1, 2, 1, 2. Hello.
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 Hi. Welcome to November. Step right this way. Thank you so much for tuning into the Sweethearts, making us a part of your Saturday. We're really glad you're here. We are, of course, myself, Alex, on vocals, Nathan Hiltz on guitar, and Jurecka on the violin. Go! Get 'em! Yeah! Saturday in hockey season, and we have got a gig. We hope you'll put on mute those guys in hockey suits, and that the Sweethearts show you'll dig. It's Saturday in hockey season, and we are glad that you're here. If you'll only give this little show a listen, there'll be Sweetheart shows in hockey season. Hey, hello everybody.
Hello.
Hello, Alex.
Shall we play a little song about a sweetheart?
Sounds good.
You know, I like our name, the Sweethearts, because it does sound a little bit like sweetheart. And this one's called Someday Sweetheart. You told me that you loved me, dear, and I believed in you. You broke each vow, and now somehow I'm always feeling blue. But there'll come a day when you're far away. You'll sit alone inside, for me you'll cry, at days that have gone by. Someday, sweetheart, you're gonna be sorry for what you've done to my poor heart. You may regret the vows that you've broken, the things you did that made us drift apart. You're happy now, and you can't see how the weary blues will ever come to you. But as you sow, so shall you reap, dear. And what you reap will make you weep someday, sweetheart. Oh, yeah. sorry for what you've done to my poor heart. You may regret the vows that you've broken, all the things you did that made us drift apart. You're happy now, and you can't see how all the weary blues would ever come to you. But as you sow, so shall you reap, dear. And what you reap will make you weep someday, sweetheart. Yay!
Nice one.
That is a great song.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I forget about these songs that I learned when I was in high school. Somehow they're still locked away inside the brain.
Amazing.
Pretty good first date for Nathan Hiltz, though.
Oh, what do you mean? Oh, yeah, for me to play that.
Yeah, I
you
was
mean.
like, yeah.
Wait, you're telling me you didn't learn that song in high school?
I didn't. No, I didn't have any 78s or Spotify to find such beautiful tunes.
Well, I guess kids today do have that in their favor. I found this next song on a film called For the Boys. People were forever telling me that I looked like Bette Midler. So I watched this movie with her in it. And I think it's topical because we're coming up on Remembrance Day. It'll be, on the 11th, it's the 4th now. But I thought it would be topical to play this song. I don't know who wrote it, but it's sort of magical. It tells, it's like reading a letter from somebody in the home front to a soldier at war. What tempo? I don't know. In here, I think.
Okay.
Okay. What have you got up your sleeve?
All right.
How many?
4 bars.
1, 2, 3, 4. Dear, I thought I'd drop a line. The weather's cool, the folks are fine. I'm in bed each night at 9. P.S. I love you. Yesterday we had some rain, but all in all, I can't complain. Was it dusty on the train? P.S. I love you. Ride to the Browns just as soon as you're able. They came around to call. I burned a hole in the dining room table. And let me see. Yeah, I guess that's all. Nothing left for me to say except I'll close. But by the way, everybody's thinking of you. P.S. I love you. the Browns just as soon as you're able. They came around to call. I burned a hole in the dining room table. And let me see, I guess that's all. Nothing left for me to say except I'll close. But by the way, everybody's thinking of you. P.S. I love you. I stood on your note there, Drew.
Oh, not at all.
Sweet. Yes, so November 11th is coming up, and so much of the music that I play is from around the time of, just following the First World War and into the Second World War. So lots of great songs to play this time of year and be thoughtful. I'm going to sit down and be thoughtful now because I believe Nathan and Drew have an instrumental up their sleeves.
Nathan had called Besame Mucho, and I'm going to play it on the Bandonian.
Excellent.
Because nothing makes people want to kiss you like an accordion instrument. So there you go.
Oh. I should also mention that we are accepting tips tonight. Drew, can you tell the nice people about the
Yes.
PayPal?
You can tip the band at paypal.me/Drew Jurecka. And we do gratefully accept it. And we really do appreciate it. We do have some costs that are associated with putting these on. And so it helps us to cover it and helps to encourage us to keep making these. And as we end up indoors more over the course of the winter, I hope that we'll be able to bring you some music even if you don't feel like venturing out into the cold. Here is Besame Mucho. Want to do an intro, Nathan, or just go
Sure,
right in?
man.
Bésame mucho.
Nice.
There we go.
All right. I thought we could try playing something perky. A little Nagasaki
Oh, nice.
in the key of E flat.
Yep.
Yeah. I feel like, Drew, sometimes you take one right off the top. Look at you rosining your bow.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting ready.
That's amazing.
It's preparation,
Hanging on my wall over here is a big chunk of horsetail. It's I love horses,
I
and
know an emergency where to go.
in an emergency, you know where to go. I have a friend who is a horse, and when they stood up from rolling in the mud, they ripped out like a full chunk of their white hair. So it's hanging up there.
I don't think I've ever heard it put that way before. I have a friend who has a horse.
I have a friend who is a horse, yeah, and is missing a chunk of their tail, and it's hanging
How
up
quickly
there.
does that grow back? Like human hair?
Well, I would think just like human hair, it would take a really long time to get long again, right?
That's longer than
Yeah.
long hair.
How about we play Nagasaki? Drew Jurecka is going to take one on the top in the key of E flat.
All right.
Dynamite. Da, 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 da. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Well, hot ginger and dynamite. Drink nothing but that each night. Back in Nagasaki where the fellas chew tobacco and the women wiki wacky woo. They got a way to entertain. Would hurry a hurricane. Back in Nagasaki where the fellas chew tobacco and the women wiki wacky woo. In Fujiyama you get a mama, then your troubles increase. In some pagoda she orders soda, the earth shakes, milkshakes, 10 cents apiece. They hug you and kiss each night. Oh boy, it's worth the price. Back in Nagasaki where the fellas chew tobacco and the women wiki wacky woo. Troubles increase in some pagoda. She orders soda, the earth shakes, milkshakes, 10 cents apiece. They hug you and kiss each night. Oh boy, it's worth the price. Back in Nagasaki where the fellas chew tobacco and the women wiki wacky woo. I said back in Nagasaki where the fellas chew tobacco and the women wiki wacky woo. I like rattling off those notes.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
fast.
It's fast.
It's like a machine. All right. From machines, we go to oysters or oysters.
Oysters.
Those curious legs. I think they say you're good to have an oyster with a month with an R in it. So we got a lot of months with R's in it coming up. So
I've never heard that.
yeah.
Interesting.
This one's called You're Not the Only Oyster in the Stew from 1934. And I looked up the sheet music. I think I sent it to you guys earlier today with the three little like they look like 1920s, like 1930s girls. Their little heads floating in the soup. They look like little oysters in the stew. Yeah.
Wow.
Anyways, let's give this one a shot. If you like oysters, write it in the comments. If you hate oysters, write it in the comments. If an oyster ever, got you a sweetheart, write it in the comments. And if an oyster ever made you puke your guts out, we want it in the comments.
Oof.
In here.
Yep.
How many will you give me?
How about 4 bars?
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're not the only oyster in the stew. You're not the only tea leaf in the tea. However, I'm convinced, completely, fully, firmly convinced that you're the only one for me. You're not the only wrinkle in the prune. You're not the only apple on the tree. Still, in all the facts, the perfectly logical, positive facts, is you're the only one for me. So well supplied, the very things I seek. Your smile is so refreshing, your kisses so unique. When I'm around you, I'm susceptible and weak. I loves you. So to speak, there's 7 million people in New York. There's 50 million Frenchmen in Paris. Not to mention such as English, Irish, Italians, and Dutch. But you're the only one for me. So well supplied, the very things I seek. Your smile is so refreshing, your kiss is so unique. When I'm around you, I'm susceptible and weak. I love you so hard to speak. 7 million people in New York. And 50 million Frenchmen in Paris. Not to mention such as English, Irish, Jewish, and Dutch. But you're the only one for me. Yes, you are. You are the only one for me. I would think that oysters in a stew, I've never had that.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say I've only eaten them raw. The
Yeah.
lyric in there that I find interesting is your kiss is so unique. Is that a compliment?
I know. That's a pretty good point.
Your kissing is unusual.
Your
Like,
kiss
I
is
don't
so
know if that's
unique.
Like an oyster.
Yeah, that is an interesting line, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You always, I like the "you're not the only wrinkle in the prune."
That's good.
Yeah, your kiss is so unique.
I mean, distinguishes it. You know, all
Somebody-
the other kisses are.
It's like
pale
saying,
in
what an
comparison.
interesting dinner you made.
Maybe, yeah, you smell like oyster stew. Somebody told me once that Vivian Lee, who played Scarlett O'Hara, said that Cary Grant's breath smelt of denture cream. That's pretty unique.
That he would be a unique kisser,
Yeah.
He might have had dentures. I mean, he had great
especially
teeth.
if the denture cream didn't.
Didn't hold?
Again,
That
a
would
really
be a-
unique kiss.
Very unique kiss. All right. Right, back to work. Bandonian. Do you have a bandonian for...
I do still have one of those. Yeah.
Okay. If you want to,
hasn't
for
yet been
crying
confiscated.
for the Carolines.
All right.
Oh, yes. I have to get serious again after this. Oh, yeah. This has a verse too, doesn't it?
It does. In time.
It's in time? Okay, excellent. Do, 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 do. I'm hearing it. Do, do, do. Da, da, da. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Oh, big town, you lured me. Big town, you cured me. Though others hate to say goodbye to you, I'm leaving, but I'll never sigh for you. Big town, you robbed me of every joy I knew. Oh, where is the song I had in my heart that harmonized with the pines? Anyone can see what's troubling me. I'm crying for the Carolines. Where is the brook that kisses the lane, covered with glory vines? Anyone can see what's troubling me. I'm crying for the Carolines. How can I smile mile after mile? There's not a bit of green here. Birdies all stay far, far away. They're seldom ever seen here. Oh, where is the boy that I used to meet down where the pale moon shines? Anyone can see what's troubling me. I'm crying for the Carolines. stay far, far away. They're seldom ever seen here. Oh, where is the boy that I used to meet down where the pale moon shines? Anyone can see what's troubling me. I'm crying for the care of lines, for the care of lines. Oh, Drew, I think you need to sing something and cheer them up.
Oh, I need to sing something to cheer them up?
Yeah.
Why don't we do...
Oh, and I was just going to say, if you're enjoying the stream, we are accepting tips. That PayPal address.
It is paypal.me/Drew Jurecka. There it is. And what should I sing, Alex? You want me to do something up-tempo?
Do you still do Sister Kate?
I could do Sister Kate. Do you know it, Nathan?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
If you have a Sister Kate, write it in the comments.
I do not have a Sister Kate. However, I'm going to pretend to have one very convincingly for
Okay,
the song.
all right.
So I think it should be good. I am sitting down, but I'll sort of shimmy in my swivel chair here. All right, so last 8. Let's do it in B flat.
Okay.
Or I guess it's the last... What, 10? Or it's got the tag. Last 8 with a tag.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd like to learn to shimmy like my sister Kate. She shakes it just like jelly on a plate. My mama asked me last night, how come everybody treats Kate so nice? She's known through the neighborhood 'cause she can shake it and shimmy so good. I know that I'm late, but I'd be up to date if I could learn to shimmy like my sister Kate. Just to shimmy like my sister Kate. Oh, if I could learn to shimmy like my sister Kate. I swear I'd never come home too late, but I'd shake it wherever I go. I'd shake it high and I'd shake it low. I'd be known to the neighborhood 'cause I'd be shaking it and shimmying it so good. I know that I'm late, but I'd be up to date if I could learn to shimmy like my sister Kate. Just to shimmy like my sister Kate. shimmy wherever I go. I might shimmy right on down to Mexico.
Yeah.
I'd be known through the neighborhood, 'cause I'd be shaking and shimmying so good. I know that I'm late, but I'd be up to date if I could learn to shimmy like my sister Kate. Just to shake it like that jelly on a plate. Just to shimmy like my sister Kate.
One day, Drew, you'll figure it out.
One day, if I get up off this chair, I'll shimmy.
You should be careful shimmying down to Mexico.
Yeah, it's true.
That was great. Might I say that you have a unique singing style?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that was great. That's really fun. Nice and swinging. How about we play a pretty verse to, well, a pretty song called More Than You Know. It's a love song about being devoted to somebody. See, I got to start singing the happy love songs, haven't I? All right. This one's called More Than You Know. And I first sang this when I was a teenager, and love truly was more than I knew anything about. So let's hope I bring some nuanced middle-aged
Understanding. That's funny.
in here.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Whether you are here or yonder, whether you are false or true, whether you remain or wander, I'm growing fonder of you. Even though your friends forsake you, even though you don't succeed, wouldn't I be glad to take you and give you the break you need? More than you know, more than you know, man of my heart, I love you so. Lately I find you're on my mind more than you know. Whether you're right, whether you're wrong, man of my heart, I'll string along. I need you so, more than you ever known. Loving you the way that I do, there's nothing I can do about it. Loving may be all you can give, but honey, I can't live without it. Oh, how I'd sigh, how I'd cry if you got tired and said goodbye, more than I'd show, more than you'll ever know. All right, you guys.
That's pretty.
It is pretty. November the 4th, that's today, in 2008, about this time, I was receiving a double lung transplant.
Wow. This is the anniversary.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And of course, I'm grateful every day for the gift of life and to be able to sing and breathe and smile and laugh and just be here with you guys all. It's a meaningful anniversary because, of course, it's not a happy anniversary for the family of the person who passed away. But having spoken with the family of people who have become donors, it's a little bit of a bright light on an otherwise tragic day. So this is my public service announcement to you. If you're in Ontario, visit beadonor.ca. It's where you can register your consent to become an organ donor when you pass away. You can save up to 8 lives and enhance so many more through tissue donation. And at the beadonor.ca site, there's all kinds of Q&A you can ask. That was 2008. And now I need progressive lenses, and I have to hide the gray in my hair, and that's just me being silly, but it is so meaningful to have been given the gift of life. You too could potentially save lives when you pass away. So I want to play this song now called Exactly Like You, because it harkens back to that time. Yes, it's a love song, but it harkens back to the time when I was waiting for the match, for the donor, for the phone call. So here we go with Exactly Like You.
What key are we in, Nathan?
C.
Okay.
Do you want to bring it in, Drew?
Sure. What, all the way through?
Just the
Last
8.
Yeah, okay.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Well, I know why I've waited, know why I've been blue. Prayed each night for someone exactly like you. Why should we spend money on a shore or two when no one does those love scenes exactly like you? You make me feel so grand, I wanna hand the world to you. You seem to understand each foolish little dream I'm dreaming, scheme I'm scheming. Now I know why Mother, well, she taught me to be true. She meant me for someone exactly like Nate. Yes. I've waited, I know why I've been blue. Prayed each night for someone exactly like you. Oh, why should we spend money on a shore or two when no one does those love scenes exactly like you? You make me feel so grand, I wanna hand the world to you. You seem to understand each foolish little dream. I'm dreaming, scheming now. I know why mother, well, she told me to be true. She meant me for somebody exactly like you. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of our transmission this evening. We've got one last song. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is fun, eh, guys?
Oh, yeah. Always fun.
It's the best, yep.
What was I going to say? Oh, yes. Drew, where can people donate to tip the band?
You can donate at paypal.me/Drew Jurecka.
Yeah.
And this helps us do this every month for you, and we get so much enjoyment out of it. But we really do appreciate your contributions. And whether or not you are able to contribute, the other thing that really helps us is if you pass this on and tell people about it. Make a post saying, I'm going to be watching the Sweet Hots tonight, and tell people that you enjoy it and that you get value from it, because we would like to reach as many jazz lovers as we can. So if you want to share it and help us out, that would also be gratefully accepted.
Yep, we're here the first Saturday of every month.
Every month in perpetuity.
Thank you so much for tuning in. We, as Drew said, we really are grateful to you. And this is a lot of fun. We got a song from way back in 1918. It's called After You've Gone. And this one's going to take us home.
Fast after Nathan's solo?
Fast after Nathan's solo.
And I'm ruining the surprise, but I need to know the plan.
So many verses tonight, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I want a two. I want 2, 3, 4. Now won't you listen, honey, while I say it? How can you tell me that you're going away? Don't say that we must part. Don't break my aching heart. You know I loved you truly many years. I loved you night and day. How can you leave me? Can't you see my tears? Listen what I say. After you've gone and left me crying, after you've gone, there's no denying you'll feel blue and you'll feel sad. You'll miss the best pal that you ever had. There'll come a time, now don't forget it. There'll come a time when you'll regret it. Someday when you feel lonely, your heart'll break like mine and you'll want me only. After you've gone away. Oh, Mr. Guitar, talk to me. But you will find that you are blind, violin. After the years we've been together, there are joy and tears, all sorts of weather. Someday when you grow lonely, your heart will break like mine and you'll want me only. Oh baby, after I'm gone away, oh yes, you'll miss your red-headed mama after I'm gone. night, you guys. Happy November.
Happy November.